Air India Flight 171, the tragic crash in Ahmedabad on June 12, 2025. A horrific aviation tragedy occurred when Air India Flight 171, a Boeing 7878 Dreamliner, crashed shortly after departure from Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel International Airport in Ahmedabad, India. The airplane was en route to London Gatwick Airport. Tragically, all 242 people on board, 230 passengers and 12 staff members, lost their lives. Additionally, at least 38 individuals on the ground perished, making this one of the deadliest air disasters in modern history. Disclaimer: this video uses non-copyrighted footage and clips for visual storytelling purposes. All images, videos, and illustrations are used under fair use guidelines or are royalty-free and do not depict the actual events or individuals unless otherwise stated. This video is created for educational and informational use only. The flight took off at approximately 1:38 p.m. IST. Shortly after takeoff, the crew issued a Mayday distress call to air traffic control, signaling a significant emergency. However, communication was lost, and the aircraft crashed into a structure around 100 feet from the airport perimeter. The building struck was the hostel of BJ Medical College, where several students were present at the moment. The incident resulted in a tremendous conflagration, causing considerable damage and loss of life. Among the 242 persons on board, 40-year-old British national Vishwash Kumar Ramesh was the solitary survivor. He managed to flee the wreckage using an emergency exit and suffering just minor injuries. Ramesh described the incident as a miracle, as he was sat next to his brother, who did not survive the disaster. He described hearing a loud bang immediately after takeoff before the plane plummeted to the ground. The Directorate General of Civil Aviation, DGCA, has initiated a full investigation into the tragedy. Preliminary studies reveal a dual-engine failure as a possible cause. The aircraft's RAM Air Turbine, RAT, an emergency device that deploys when both engines fail, was engaged during the event. This, together with audio recordings from the flight, supports the notion of engine failure. Additionally, a passenger who had flown on the same aircraft from Delhi to Ahmedabad earlier that day noted concerns such as failing air conditioning and in-flight entertainment systems. These abnormalities raise issues about the aircraft's condition previous to the tragedy. Captain Sumeet Sabharwal, with over 8,200 flight hours, and First Officer Clive Kundar were at the helm during the journey. Captain Sabharwal has been lauded as a hero for his conduct throughout the emergency. Reports indicate that he attempted to divert the plane away from a densely crowded region, directing it toward a less populated zone before the disaster. His quick thinking and experience may have avoided even greater loss of life. The crash has sent shock waves globally. Among the dead were 53 British nationals, including a young couple from Leicester, Hardik Awaya and Vibhuti Patel, who had recently gotten engaged during a holiday to India. Their awful deaths have greatly affected their community. In reaction to the accident, Air India has set up a dedicated hotline for families of passengers and is flying relief flights to assist them. The airline, along with the Indian government, has committed support to the impacted families and is cooperating with international authorities in the inquiry. The disaster of Air India Flight 171 is a terrible event that has cost hundreds of lives and touched countless others. As investigations continue, the aviation community and the world await answers to the mysteries surrounding this horrific occurrence. The solitary survivor's testimony and the brave acts of the flight crew serve as emotional reminders of the human stories behind the headlines. Thank you so much for watching this heartwarming and inspiring story. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more real stories from around the world. Until next time, stay kind, stay curious, and keep watching mysterious stories.